today I'm going to show you the most amazing steak marinade, and it's really easy, and I'll show you how to do it. So what we have here is we have a big boy steak. This baby's huge, so I'm going to make double the marinade because it's going to need it. This one is 2.5 pounds, so this one's big. Making it for a lot of people. But if not, just cut your marinade in half because you don't need all that. So what we have, the big Ziploc bag. Put this baby in here. Woo. It fits in here, it's so big. Ew, I got that. Okay. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we have 4 cloves of garlic that we just already chopped up. You don't have to do it too fine or anything, just kind of give it a rough chop. So let's put this in here. Just like that. Then we have 2 sprigs of rosemary. Oh, I got that over my hands. All right, I'll show you how to take it off too. All you do is you hold like where the stem is, not the very tip. Hold the stem and just pull down. And all the leaves come off, just like that. So let's go ahead and give that a nice chop. Just like this. I already have some cut up. Perfect. So we have our rosemary. Let's go ahead and put this in here too. Remember, I'm making a lot, so this would be equivalent to like 1 sprig of rosemary. But I love the rosemary flavor. Okay. Now, to that, we're gonna put a bunch of salt in here. Bunches of salt. You don't have to worry about like sprinkling on or anything, because we're gonna, when we put it in this bag, we're gonna rub it around. We're gonna rub the meat so it gets all the nice flavor in there. There we go, just like that. So now we have some red pepper flakes. I'm gonna use a little bit, just give it a little zing. I'm gonna use about a teaspoon. So you guys use about a half teaspoon. So now, whoops. We also have sugar. And this helps it, I don't know if you guys like it, but I know I love like a nice crust on the outside of it. And the sugar is what's gonna make it caramelize really good. So let's do a teaspoon of that as well. Perfect. So now for the wet ingredients. We're going to use 2-to-1 ratio of, we're going to use 2 parts Worcestershire and 1 part of the balsamic vinegar. So let's go ahead and put this in here. We're using a lot. Let's say a half cup of this. Oh, maybe more. I don't know. Just eyeball it, it doesn't really matter too much. And our balsamic. A little bit more. There we go. And then we're going to use some olive oil. Perfect. We're going to use lots of olive oil. Just like this. Perfect. So now what you want to do, let's go ahead and get all the air out so it's all nice and tight. And just really rub it down. So I'm doing this the day before. We're going to make this tomorrow, but the longer you let it sit, the better it's going to be. But if not, I would just wait like an hour, a couple hours at least. You don't want to do this right away because then you won't get all the really good flavor in there. See how good that looks? All right, I will see you tomorrow. All right, so it is time for the party, and we are going to take this delicious steak out of our marinade. Now, just to let you know, I take it out and let it come to room temperature about 30 minutes before we're going to eat it. So let's go ahead and take this baby out. Woo! This thing is huge, but it looks so good. And you can see the rosemary and little bit pieces of garlic. Perfect. So I'll just throw the rest of this away. And out to the grill we go. All right. So we have our nice and high. It's been raining, so there's water everywhere. So we want it nice and hot and preheated. Go ahead and add steak. Alright, so let it get nice and brown. And after you get nice and brown on the first side, we're going to go ahead and turn it down a little bit because this is a really thick one. But if not, just keep it on high. Alright, so we let it cook on one side for about 5 to 7 minutes. This is a really thick piece, so it depends. I can't really give you an estimate because it depends on the steak. But anyways, we flipped it and look at how nice and brown and caramelized that is. There you go. Now go ahead, take it off. You know it's done because if you feel it and it gives just a little bit of spring back, it's not like mush, you know it's done. So we like ours about medium rare. Woo! This baby is hot. And there we go, about 5 to 7 minutes on each side. So you go ahead and tempt it and ready to eat. I hope you like it.